The Heresy update, a broken promise? Destiny 2's much-anticipated Heresy update arrived with fanfare. The community was buzzing with excitement, and expectations were sky-high. Players were eager to dive into new content and storylines. The promise of fresh adventures and challenges had everyone on the edge of their seats. However, the initial excitement quickly soured. What was supposed to be a thrilling experience turned into a nightmare for many. A plague of bugs and broken content awaited. Players encountered numerous glitches that disrupted gameplay and caused frustration. Instead of a glorious new chapter, players found a frustrating and buggy experience. The issues were widespread and affected almost every aspect of the game. The update, meant to enhance the game, seemed to have the opposite effect. Developers were overwhelmed with complaints and bug reports. The Heresy update promised a revitalized experience for Destiny 2 veterans. It was supposed to breathe new life into the game. New missions, gear, and challenges were on the horizon. Players were ready to explore and conquer these new additions. Players looked forward to exploring the depths of this new content. The anticipation was palpable. However, these hopes were dashed against the rocks of widespread technical issues. The reality was far from the expectations. What should have been a time of celebration became a period of discontent. The community was left feeling betrayed and disappointed. The problems with the Heresy update are numerous and impactful. Players report frequent crashes, making the game unplayable at times. These crashes often occur during critical moments, adding to the frustration. Key missions and activities are inaccessible due to glitches and errors. This has left many players feeling locked out of content they were excited to explore. Some players found their progress halted entirely. They are unable to advance in the game, stuck at impassable barriers. Enemies behave erratically, clipping through walls or becoming invincible. This makes combat unpredictable and often unfair. Weapons and abilities often malfunction, dealing no damage or behaving inconsistently. This has led to many frustrating moments where players feel powerless. The Revenant subclass, a significant part of the update, suffers from debilitating bugs. Players have reported that its abilities are unreliable. Abilities fail to activate, leaving players vulnerable in combat. This has made the subclass almost unplayable for many. The seasonal content tied to the Revenant is similarly affected, with missions becoming impossible to complete. This has been a major disappointment for those looking forward to new challenges. This has made it incredibly difficult for players to experience the new content as intended. Many feel that their time and effort have been wasted. The frustration among the player base is palpable. The community is vocal about their dissatisfaction, hoping for a swift resolution to these issues. The Destiny 2 community is in an uproar, and it's not hard to see why. Forums and social media are flooded with complaints and expressions of anger. Players are voicing their frustrations across multiple platforms. Players question the quality assurance testing prior to the update's release. They wonder how such glaring issues could have been overlooked. Many feel let down by Bungie, the game's developer. The sense of betrayal is palpable. The widespread nature of the bugs suggests a lack of thorough testing. It's as if the update was rushed out the door. Adding fuel to the fire, Bungie had previously laid off some QA staff. This decision is now under intense scrutiny. This decision now seems short-sighted in light of the Heresy update's problems. The community is left wondering about the future. The community's trust in Bungie has been shaken. Longtime fans are questioning their loyalty. Players worry that future updates might follow the same path of broken promises. The uncertainty is unsettling for everyone involved. Bungie's response, a glimmer of hope. Bungie has acknowledged some of the issues plaguing the Heresy update. They have released a list of known problems and are actively working on fixes. However, many players feel that this response is too little, too late. The lack of a clear timeline for these fixes has only heightened anxiety. While Bungie addresses the most glaring problems, many smaller issues remain unacknowledged. This leaves players uncertain about the future of the Heresy update. Will Bungie be able to salvage this update and restore faith in the game's future? Only time will tell.